Far above the forests of northern Eurasia lies a vast open landscape known as the tundra. For much of the year, it is frozen, treeless, exposed to constant wind. In winter, temperatures can fall below -50 degrees Celsius. In summer, the surface briefly softens, turning ice-locked ground into wet, unstable terrain. This is one of the most challenging environments inhabited by humans, and yet, for centuries, it has been home to the Nenets. The Nenets are a nomadic people whose lives are shaped not by permanent settlements, but by movement. They follow the rhythms of the land, the seasons, and large migrating herds of reindeer.
Keep moving now. Steady there.
This documentary explores how the Nenets survive in the Siberian tundra, not through force or modern infrastructure, but through mobility, knowledge, and adaptation refined over generations. The Siberian tundra stretches for thousands of kilometers across northern Russia. It is defined by permafrost, ground that remains frozen year-round, and by extreme seasonal contrast. During winter, daylight shrinks to just a few hours or disappears entirely. Temperatures plunge. Wind scours the land, creating drifting snow and whiteout conditions. In summer, the sun barely sets. The upper layer of soil thaws, creating wetlands, rivers, and deep mud. Insects emerge in enormous numbers. Both seasons present challenges, but neither allows long-term settlement. For the Nenets, survival has never depended on staying in one place. It depends on knowing when to move. At the center of Nenets' life is the reindeer. Reindeer are not simply livestock. They are transportation, clothing, food, tools, and economic foundation. A single herd may number in the hundreds or even thousands. These animals migrate seasonally, searching for fresh grazing areas where lichen and grasses remain accessible beneath the snow.
Push forward, quickly now!
The Nenets move with
The
them.
ice is thin near the
Rather
river.
than fencing land or storing large food reserves,
Pull that rope
Nenets
tight.
herders rely on continuous
poles.
migration.
Bring the
This
reindeer
prevents
closer.
overgrazing and allows fragile tundra ecosystems time to recover. This system, mobile, low impact, and cyclical, has functioned for centuries in one of the harshest climates on Earth.
The Nenets' home is called a chum. A chum is a conical tent made from wooden poles and layers of reindeer hides. Its design resembles other Arctic dwellings, but it is uniquely adapted to the Nenets' needs. A chum can be dismantled, transported, and rebuilt in a matter of hours. This mobility is essential. Permanent buildings would sink into thawing ground in summer and crack under frost pressure in winter. A mobile structure allows the Nenets to adapt to shifting conditions without altering the land. Inside the chum, the layout is precise and purposeful. Sleeping areas, storage, tools, and the central hearth are arranged according to tradition and practicality. The structure traps heat efficiently, even in extreme cold, while allowing smoke to escape from an opening at the top. This is not improvised shelter. It is a refined architectural solution shaped by environment. Winter temperatures in Nenets territory routinely fall below -40 degrees Celsius. Wind chill can make conditions even harsher. Survival here is not about fighting the cold. It is about minimizing exposure to it. Nenets' clothing is made primarily from reindeer fur, worn in layers. The fur traps warm air close to the body while allowing moisture to escape, preventing dangerous sweat buildup. Boots are insulated with fur turned inward, keeping feet warm while remaining flexible. Every garment is designed for function first. Movement is deliberate. Energy is conserved. Tasks are planned carefully, often completed in short bursts to reduce heat loss. In extreme cold, efficiency is safety. Life in a Nenets camp follows a steady rhythm. Mornings begin with checking the herd. Reindeer must be accounted for, especially after storms or sudden temperature changes. Food preparation relies on meat and fish, often eaten boiled or frozen. In winter, natural freezing acts as preservation, eliminating the need for salt or refrigeration. Water is obtained by melting snow or ice. Fuel for fires is limited and carefully managed. Every resource is used fully. Nothing is wasted, not out of ideology, but necessity. In a landscape where resupply is impossible, efficiency determines survival.
Whoop, keep 'em moving.
Nenets' migration routes are not random. They are inherited knowledge passed down through generations. Routes account for grazing conditions, river crossings, wind exposure, and snow depth.
Whoop, there, move along now.
In spring and summer, herds move
get along
northward
now.
toward coastal tundra.
Keep the herd moving. Hey, over here. Keep 'em moving.
Where cooler temperatures reduce insects and fresh grazing becomes available. In autumn and winter, migration turns southward toward forested tundra, where trees offer limited wind protection. Each move may cover dozens of kilometers. Over the course of a year, a Nenets family may travel hundreds of kilometers on foot, sled, and reindeer harness.
Давай, давай, keep going. The river is ahead.
Movement across the tundra requires skill. In winter, frozen rivers and wetlands become natural highways. Ice roads form, not built with machines, but shaped by temperature and experience. Nenets herders understand ice thickness, snow load, and seasonal risk.
Давай. Bravo. Faster now.
They know when ice is safe and when it is not.
Quickly now. Hoi, hoi.
Travel is slow and cautious.
To the
Routes
side, let's
change
go.
year to year depending on weather patterns. A mistake can mean falling through ice or becoming stranded far from shelter.
Keep the herd moving to the left. Careful with the sledges, the ice is thin here.
This knowledge is learned early through observation and participation rather than formal instruction. The tundra has few landmarks. No trees, no roads, no permanent signs. Yet Nenets herders navigate vast distances with accuracy. They read the land through subtle cues, snowdrift patterns, wind direction, river bends, star positions, and animal behavior. This navigation is not instinctive, it is learned. Children grow up watching adults travel, memorizing routes, and understanding environmental signals. In whiteout conditions, this knowledge becomes critical. Navigation here is not about speed, it is about awareness. Weather in the Siberian tundra changes rapidly. Storms can appear within hours. Temperatures can shift dramatically in a single day. The Nenets monitor signs others might overlook: cloud movement, wind texture, animal restlessness. Decisions about travel or camp relocation often depend on subtle environmental changes.
Bring the poles here.
We have the hides secured. Tie that down quickly.
Delaying a move by even a day can mean facing dangerous conditions. Weather is not an obstacle to Nenets' life. It is a central factor in every decision. Nenets' life is not solitary. Families often travel together or maintain contact across migration routes.
To the left. Keep the pace steady. Easy now, easy. Keep moving
Cooperation is essential, especially during difficult conditions. Herd management,
poles are
camp
set.
construction,
I'll start the
and
hides.
long-distance travel are
Secure the
safer
bottom
when
edge
shared.
tightly.
Knowledge is communal. Skills are passed through demonstration rather than instruction.
Watch how he ties the knot on the lead sled.
Is that the strong knot?
It is. It holds the whole line together.
This social structure supports survival in a landscape that offers no margin for error. In recent decades, Nenets' territory has intersected with industrial development, including roads and infrastructure. These changes affect migration routes and grazing areas.
Quickly now, left side.
Despite this,
Keep
many
going now.
Nenets families continue their traditional nomadic lifestyle. They adapt where necessary, incorporating some modern tools while maintaining core practices based on mobility and ecological knowledge. This continuity is not resistance to change.
Slowly now.
It is selective adaptation.
Steady.
Time moves differently in the tundra. Days are defined by light and weather, not clocks.
Keep the pace steady. Move on, quickly now.
Seasons dictate movement. The pace of life is slow but constant. There is no separation between daily activity and survival. Everything serves a purpose.
Forward,
The
keep moving,
Nenets
don't
do
let 'em
not
stray.
survive the Siberian Tundra by conquering it. They survive by moving with it. Through mobile camps, seasonal migration, and deep environmental knowledge, they have developed a way of life precisely matched to one of the harshest landscapes on Earth. Their survival is not dramatic. It is methodical, efficient, quiet. In a land where permanence is impossible, movement becomes home. And in the frozen silence of the tundra, life continues, step by step, across ice, snow, and time.
Keep the herd moving! Faster now! We must reach the next camp before the storm!